Mount escapes, lesson number 2. In this lesson, it's going to highlight my philosophy of escaping the mount in the moments leading up to right before you're about to be mounted. In this lesson, we're going to focus on quarter guard escapes. We're actually going to let him take the mounted position, but we're going to set up our mount escape from the quarter guard position. So, starting first here. Maybe we've started in the half guard and he's driven all the way into the quarter guard position. Go ahead, please. Right here. And maybe he's even walked your hand up really high, so you can't really do anything on this side. Now, ease up for just a second. Most people think that the escape is on this side. Most people will try their escapes on this side. They'll try and push this knee back into this position and then maybe escape their hips on this side. But this is kind of predictable. Your opponent, especially if he's a competent quarter guard passer, will know to control this side, control the situation on this side. So if you start pushing, he's going to pick up your arm and remove your arm, or he'll underhook and start walking it really high, making life suck for you. So the escape is actually going to be on the other side. Turn around, please. So we're in the quarter guard. He's smashing me, my arm's up real high, I can't do anything with this arm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my free right arm and I'm gonna punch his leg down low. If it's already really high, it's actually not that difficult to move lower, but if you can, catch it before this point, so you can just keep it low and locked out like this. From this position, I'm actually gonna give him the mount. Take your right leg and put it on the ground and flat, completely flat on the ground like this. Now, from this position, almost universally, they're gonna take the mounted position. He swings over in the mount, and now I'm gonna do a hip escape on the side, like this, and reset the half guard position. From this point, you can work some sweeps. He's basically headlocking here, or he's just gonna reset the half guard position, and you have opportunities to work as he resets and gets a standard half guard position. So there are two basic ways to view this move. You can view it, one, as a mount escape, and you're setting up your mount escape before he's actually achieved the mount and solidified that position. Or you could view it as a way to reset your half guard position if he's starting to make progress in his half guard passing. So let's say, for example, very common, we're in the half guard, and he's dropped his hips, and he's starting to push on my knee, and I don't like this. This is a bad position. I don't feel like I can do very much to my opponent from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically use this move as a way to reset my half guard on the other side. So here, I'm gonna take his leg, and I'm actually gonna pull it. I'm gonna grip his leg, and I'm gonna log roll completely to my left and pull him into the quarter guard position like this. From this position, I'm already working to make my grips as I'm pulling him over. So I'm kind of ready to make a grip here, and I pull him. This leg is never high when you do that. Now, from this position, I've set up my escape. I'm gonna flatten this leg completely, let him take them out, and then do the escape here. From this position, you can take advantage of the fact that he's headlocking you, or he can just reset to the half guard position and you're basically starting the half guard over from scratch, which can be good if you're losing the half guard battle. So if you encounter trouble, go back to the quarter guard on the other side here. If you encounter trouble with this, maybe he's being real tight with this here, and you're punching it down and you let him take them out and you just can't quite get it, do the little trick that I taught you in the first lesson. Bring this over here and use it to pick it up and do this. Most of the time it's not necessary, but it can be a useful tool for you if you just kind of miss that opening moment. The timing on this one is very critical. Here's the move at full speed from both positions, or both perspectives. First is a mount escape. So we're starting here. Now, as a half guard reset. So this this kind of basic concept is going to be shown. It's basically the same move from the side control position, but I wanted to divide it up into 2 lessons because I didn't want to lose the emphasis on how important these escapes are. So stay tuned for the next lesson where we're going to cover a similar move from the half guard position.